Is it time to consider medical office as a zoning alternative for your vacant land? Let's take a look at why it might be. Welcome to What's Next in Commercial Real Estate. I'm Gary Tasman with Cushman & Wakefield Commercial Property, and today we're going to talk about the medical office market. It's been pretty exciting to see the population growth and the impact that that's had on medical office, and really that whole sector of the economy, where we've really had for many years a little bit of an antiquated inventory. Now, because of this big recent flux in growth, we're seeing outside systems wanting to invest significant amount of money in new facilities, in ambulatory surgery centers, in fusion facilities, and all of this whole new wave of technology that we're seeing in the healthcare industry. So I wanted to just talk quickly about what's going to happen next. It's easy to look at the market today and say, well, we have an 8.3% vacancy rate in medical office. And it's easy to see, well, we have this much pipeline and we've had a few transactions. But what's really interesting in my thought process is what's getting ready to happen. There are so many healthcare professionals looking to plant a flag in our region right now that I expect in the next 12 to certainly 36 months to see a whole new wave of activity with new build medical office. And it's again being driven by the job growth that we always talk about and the population growth. But we could very well find ourselves in Naples and Fort Myers and even in Punta Gorda in a situation where we could be leading the nation in medical office building and medical office facility development over this next period of time. So what I expect to see is at least one other hospital system or healthcare system look for and stake a position for land for a new hospital. I think in Collier County, we've got the Physician Primary Care Hospital. We also have the NCH Hospital. So with those two anchors in that submarket, I expect to see smaller practices being bought by larger practices. And I think that will continue to create demand for that consolidation for best-in-class new developed facilities. So if I owned land that could possibly be designated for medical or could be rezoned for medical, I would suggest that that's a really bright spot in our market. It's been somewhat neglected lately. In Lee County and in Cape Coral and in Lehigh Acres and on up into Charlotte County, there's tremendous pressure on the healthcare systems to create more capacity as we continue to grow. So again, if you have land that could be attractive for medical or medical related, let's discuss that and think about what pre-planning you can do with entitlements and zoning to be ready for that next wave.